All right. Says we are live. Hello. I have not yet pulled up my document, so I should probably do that at the moment. Okay. Document is pulled up. Actually, let me pull up the other one too. Okay. Just in case. Just in case. All right. But hello, how are we? I feel like I have been a little sort of distracted, attention like kind of bouncing around all over the place today. That's okay. Some days are like that, and some days are, I said some with an M, days are like that, and then some days like today are generally for me, I try to start planning the next week and getting my ducks in a row so that I don't feel all discombobulated the rest of the week. So Megan, last night you discussed your novel's legal implications with your boyfriend who works in the legal field, and now you're even more confused with where the story is going than before. Yeah, that is the one thing that you have to be very careful about when you are writing about real people, real situations, real history, is that some of what you write or reveal may be, you may have to use the word like allegedly a whole lot, or according to rumor, like you may have to sort of like dance around things rather than state things plainly, or there may indeed be legal ramifications if you leave room for people to say that it's like slander or defaming their reputation, yada yada yada. So yeah, so that is one thing, that if you are writing about real people, real things, there could possibly be legal implications. Yes. I don't know if those are the legal implications that you were talking about, but yeah, that is a consideration. And I think one of the reasons why I veer towards fantasy, because I'm like, nobody can claim. Anyway, yes. Legal implications are very serious things and should be taken as such. But yes, so sorry, Megan's comment caught my eye there when I was saying hello. But yes, so today is going to be a day for trying to get some things squared away for next week. And if you can see in the background, I have taken all of my stickies off for quarter one. So hopefully I will get to doing the stickies for quarter two today. That's kind of my plan, is to get it done today, so that way it'll be ready when Friday, I think it's Friday rolls around for the first. But yeah, so that's the working in my planners, working in some outline stuff, but also getting stickies done. And that's why I was like, yeah, let me go ahead and pull up the other document just in case. If I get done with all of that, then I will be heading to the writing. So for me today, it's more productivity sprints rather than writing sprints, but hopefully I will get to both. But yes. So Better Days says, hello everyone. And B.A. Pescar says, hey y'all. And if you check out the B.A. Pescar's channel, they just had the premiere for the new project announcement. So not only can you visit bapescar.com, but you can also go to the YouTube channel to see what the new project is all about. I won't spoil. Ayana says, hello. Hello. Welcome back. Devin says, howdy. Hello. Amber was just talking about that. She hadn't seen you on the internet for a little bit and was a little worried. So we're glad you're here. And also, I should have the date correct in the background. So if it's still wrong, let me know. But yes. Stephanie says, hello. hello. Megan said, hello all. Megan said, hello, Stephanie. Good to see you. How's Texas? I think Stephanie also posted a short Texas video as well. So we should also support Stephanie and see that too. Cool Gamer says, hello. Hello. Persephone is here. Hey, hey. Hello. So this is where I got distracted. Very easy to do today. Becca says, hello. Hello. How are you? Lisa is here. Hello, everyone. Hello. Ms. Ocampo writes, Monique is here. Hey, y'all. Hello. Michael is here. Hello. Smiley face. Yes, hello. Megan says, well, mainly your character may have to face jail time for their actions and you weren't prepared for that. Oh, those kind of legal implications too. Interesting. Yes. Yeah, there's a lot of things that, yeah, that is true. Ooh, interesting. Okay. I'm going to sip like it's tea. No. Yeah, there are a lot of things that people think about doing and sometimes even do on a daily basis that we don't necessarily realize are still illegal. I mean, sometimes you do things in the heat of the moment either. And, we're used to things like songs talking about keying people's cars up when they're breaking up or doing, melting of their CDs and their property and things. But, like, those are technically chargeable offenses for destruction of property. So yeah, so there's some real implications there, especially if whatever you're destroying is expensive. So yeah, but still, I may, there's probably more implications and all kinds of things that you could do with that. But yes. Monique says, you're working on a character profile today for your Star Wars fanfic. There's going to be a new character, a former gentleman thief who now works for Alderaan. Ooh, okay. So I like that you have former in quotation marks because it gives a lot of clues. But Michael says hi to Becca. And his alias is Loxley. Perfect. Becca says hi to Michael. And Ayana says, I wrote 1,347 words today. Yay! So far. And you'll stay for an hour or so on stream. Hopefully we can get you even more words. That would be fantastic. Becca says to Michael, lol, we typed at the same time. Yes. Stephanie says, it's quite warm today in Texas, to Megan. Very nice. Becca says to Michael, Jules pulled the beaver card the other day and we thought of you. Yes, that is true. It is a sticky day for me. Yes. Exactly. Nikki, hello. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Nikki says, there you are, Devin. Devin says, I am here. Yes. Yes, the good old beaver card. Yes, is a cute beaver. Today is the 27th. We're all good. Okay, good. Heather, hello. Welcome. How are you? Hope you're doing well. And Jenna is also here. Hello. Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Oh, Devin with the compliments. Thank you very much. All right. So I do need to pull a card for today. I have not pulled a card. Here's the beaver that we were talking about from last stream. He's a very cute beaver. Yesterday I did not get to pull a card because we were oh, very appropriate. I should have pulled the card. Yesterday was apparently the mouse spirit, and my 3 little nephews were coming over yesterday. So yes, tending to the small things. Oh, okay. Well, in this case, I'm glad I left the sticky on there because it's Devin's least favorite. We have a trigger warning for the streams. Today's card is the snake spirit. The main message for the snake is time to heal. So I'm going to find the place where it is, and then I'm going to give you a warning before the actual image of the snake goes on the screen. Okay, here we go. All right, so I'm going to take the sticky off. Oh, Becca also pulled a snake from the other deck today. Nice. So today's definitely a snake day, y'all. Okay, so snake is going to be appearing on the screen with the image not covered in 3, 2, 1. Snake is now on the screen. So the snake says time to heal. All of us need healing at times, and when the snake appears, it is time to repair, renew, and replenish yourself and your vulnerable heart. Self-care and maintenance are needed so that your vitality can arise. Give yourself the space to nourish your own well-being. Vulnerability is necessary for friendships and partnerships to work, which means all of us will have tender emotions at times. Be gentle with yourself and others now. Shed the past and step into a new way of being, for vitality is rising in you. This may be a good time to honor the work that you have done to heal, grow, and repair any damage within you, within those you care about, and within your community. Celebrate together how far all of you have come in your healing journey and all that you have created. Unburden yourself of anything that is no longer supports your wellness, prosperity, positive relationships, and well-being, and open the door for healing to occur. All right, snake is no longer on the screen, and snake is now getting the sticky note recovering. So no more snake. So Devin can look again. Yes, so the snake is a very good card for reminding yourself to be proactive about taking care of yourself. And this is a fantastic card to pull going into a Camp Nano month, also going into the beginning of the next quarter, going into the warmer months where we would like to do tons of stuff that we were not able to do during the winter. So you may have to take it slower than you would like, but also when creating your goals for camp, for quarter 2, for spring and summertime, make sure that you are making goals that will help you be better, but also don't be too self-critical. So that's kind of like some of the things that I'm picking out for today. But either way, hopefully this snake is a good card for you today, the meaning, if not the image. But yes. You're welcome. I enjoyed it. Persephone says, for the snake. Thanks for the sticky warning. Yes. So after last time, when I had to apologize so profusely, yes, I put a little sticky note on it, and I was glad to say that it stayed through the shuffles. So yes. So yes. So Becca not only pulled the snake card, but also has the snake cat every day. Monique says, fun fact, you were born in the year of the snake according to the Chinese zodiac. Nice. I'm a rabbit, so I would be prey. Megan says, my dad's a snake on the Chinese zodiac, if you remember correctly. Gotcha. You were going to save that oracle message for your Mandalorian because she has to put the past behind her for once and for all. Yes. Yes, there was a lot of snake hate last time. Very much so. Yeah, Devin says, Jules took years off my life the last time she pulled the card. Yes. Yeah. I felt really bad. So, yeah, the sticky will be on there. And hopefully it will last for a good long time. And I will have another sticky handy when it finally does lose its sticky. Which, honestly, with the amount of stickies I own, it's not going to be a problem. All right. So with that in mind, your healing vibes for today, which means don't be too harsh on yourself. She says to herself. Let's get to some writing or productivity. We're going to start with a warm-up sprint, 15 minutes. We're using Laura's timers today, Laura Nettles. Don't forget to go over to her channel and HK Darkwood's channel occasionally and give her some likes, to give them some likes on the timers that we use frequently because that will help. Alrighty, so 15-minute warm-up sprint. 1, save your document if you've already been working this morning. If not, now's a good time. Pull it up. 2, make sure you have something to hydrate with and take a sip. Cheers. Devin says, burn the snake card and replace it with a puppy card. There is a dog card. 3, straighten your spine, roll your shoulders back for that posture check. And 4, make sure that if you need a break to walk around, refill that hydration, or get a snack, you do that. Make sure you are taking care of yourself as we are writing. Here we go. 15 minutes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. All right. And let me stop the ticker. How'd we do? I think I did pretty good. I filled out my little reminder checklist pad, which I used for the first time last week. I've decided to make it more of like a to-do list, like quick reference to kind of keep on hand. So I'm going to be trying that this week instead of just like the few reminders that I had on it last week. So yeah, so it looks really cute. I like it. But I also like put together some thoughts. I did carry over a note from this past week, and that on Friday I only managed to pick 3 things to go to the donation pile instead of 5. So I was too short. I think I picked a couple things on Saturday, but like I didn't count because we were just trying to like take them to the donation spot before the nephews got here. So I may have hit my goal. I don't know, but either way, I know I definitely got rid of like just number-wise more than 25 things. So I feel comfortable with like just having that. So I'm not worried about like not having 2 things. But I did put it on there so that I can kind of like continue that thought of decluttering this week. I have not decided if I'm going to do another like full 5 things every day or if I'm going to pick a particular area. I think what I may be doing is picking to do my filing cabinet because my filing cabinet is a bit of a mess because I tend to like stick whole envelopes in there because I like check my electronic statements rather than the printed, which is not necessarily the best way to do. You should always kind of verify both. But yeah, so my filing cabinet has like excess paper because, you know, in those envelopes, they have the outer envelope, then they have a return envelope, and then they have your statements. So I have excess paper in my filing cabinet. And I need to get rid of it. I also need to shred some old tax information and things like that. So I think that maybe my weekly goal is to like get my filing cabinet in order. And that may take more than one day, if I'm going to be honest. So that's on my to-do list for this week. In fact, let me go ahead and put it down so that I can, now that I've said it out loud, I have to take responsibility for it and like actually do said thing. Not very exciting, but it's got to be done. It's got to be done if I want to be some semblance of the organized life I look up to. Okay, so I've done that. I also did about 3/4 of a sort of like scrapbook page of things that were happening this month. So I've put down a couple of like highlight things in my bullet journal. Not going to show those though because they're slightly personal. So, but yeah, so doing good. It was also like one of the few times I've turned back to the March thing in my bullet journal because I've been using my other planners. I really liked the way that the monthly spread turned out, but then I just like didn't do anything really with it. And I've not gone back and I've not put in my like down here I have these little habit trackers. I was going to highlight the days that I succeeded and mark X's for the days I did not. And I've not gone back and filled those in. So you can tell how much I actively tracked with those. So I need to do a little bit better with that next month. Yeah. So just like all the things. So I have no specific word count for you, but I at least knocked out my my next week's checklist thing. Got that done. Hooray. Where are we? Okay. Alexandria said, hello. Welcome. Devin says, I sent a message to Amber on Facebook to let her know I'm still alive. Oh, good. Yay. Monique got some water, and you're also helping Mom cook lunch. Excellent. You tried a bit of jalapeno in your breakfast this morning. Just a tiny bite was hot. They do tend to be hot, yes. Peppers in general do kind of do that. I'm a wimp when it comes to peppers, so just the fact that you're trying jalapeno, I mean, you know, they're fine. I just like, you know, I prefer not to have my throat on fire. Megan took the dogs out, and that took a while, but made it back just in time. Yay. Cat Leo, hello. You're working on organizing jewelry. Excellent. Yes. Love that. You cannot tell, but I have organized these more by metal. So this one is my silver. That one is my gold. That one is like a mixed metal. And that one is my copper rose goldy-ish stuff. So yes, they are organized-ish. Jenna says 317 words. Yay! Ayana got an extra 218 words. Fantastic. So I think now you're over 1,500, closing in on 1,600. Stephanie got 361 in a new chapter. Yay! Oh, and Lisa, you have the perfect number. You got 222. Yay! Thrifty, hello! Just joining, planning to complete therapy homework / journaling. Fantastic use of sprints, and also good for the theme for today, since the theme was to make time to heal. Yes, time to heal. JL, hello, Coffee Crate Connect. Hey all, how's everyone going? You should be working on your final draft, but you're a little distracted by looking up how to choose a book cover designer and professional formatting, etc. Those are important steps, yes. So at some point you would have had to look it up anyway. B.A. Pascar says worked on a letter of recommendation. Hopefully you'll get it finished the next round. I hope so too. Becca says, I am yet again reading through my rom-com script one last time, I swear. Then I'm going to enter it. Hopefully by the end of the stream. So far you've entered 2 pilots, and you still have 2 features to go. Nice. Excellent. Devin says, I watched your first video this morning, JL. So JL has a video up on Coffee, Create, and Connect. Yay, so I'll have to go check that out. Megan says, sounds exciting, Becca. Yes. Filing cabinet is a big one, isn't it, though? It's so satisfying when it's an I hope so. I hope it is a relief, and I hope that I can at least like get myself to maintain it once I have it under control, because yes. Persephone says, roughly went through and emptied 1 of 2 filing cabinets in your writing layer, put the contents in document boxes instead. More room now. Yay. Yay. See, there you go. Filing cabinets is like one of the themes for this week. So if you have a filing cabinet that you have been avoiding, like me, and you want to get it under control, maybe this week is the time. Do it before Friday, before Q2 starts. Before camp. Monique says your goal for this week is to look for full-time teaching jobs and figure out your nano projects. Good luck. Make sure you look into the school district, and you might also want to look into their recent school board notices and see how many teacher resignations they've had this year, because that might give you a clue about whether or not you want to work in that district. Ayana says, I will procrastinate next sprint and make a playlist. Sounds good. Becca says to Megan, it'll be so weird when everything is finally entered and uploaded. I won't know what to do with yourself. Yeah, it does feel like that after, but we always find something to do. And usually it's either reading or writing or one of our other lovely hobbies. That's the word I was looking for. Weird. Monique says it was not a throat on fire sensation for you. It was like a medium high heat that burned for a while. Okay. Well, then you're probably better with spice than me. Kat says, I work in fashions department now, so it is not my joy. Oh, darn. Still, it looks very nice when it's organized. So, Nikki says, you're reading and you might do some writing next. Excellent. JL says, thank you very much, Devin. And here's the link for JL's first video. Thank you very much, Devin, because that will start our very appropriate link parade. Here we go. All right, I'm going to pull up a 25-minute timer. I think we'll use the daffodil one. All right, so second sprint is the self-promo sprint. So if you have something you would like to promote, your YouTube channel, your Twitch channel, your Amazon author page, your Etsy store, your social medias, your websites, any of those sort of things, now is the time to promote. If you do not have a blue wrench of power, feel free to ask one of our moderators to share it for you, or you can do a workaround by spelling out the dot and .com. So yeah, don't forget to promote yourself. And also, don't forget to save your document or pull it up if you are now going to be working digitally. 2, make sure you take a sip of whatever you're supposed to be hydrating with. 3, straighten your spine, roll your shoulders back for that posture check. And 4, make sure that if you need a break to refill your hydration, to walk around, get a snack, whatever it is, make sure you are taking care of yourself as we are writing. Here we go. 25-minute Pomodoro sprint in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! All right, that was the end of sprint number 2, and I apparently turned autoplay back on somehow. I'm not sure about that, but apparently. So oopsies. Alrighty. I have finished the other thing. Finished decorating my 3-part planner, the vertical 3-chunk doohickeys. So I'm getting a couple of the other things that are not going to go in the checklist. I'm putting those on here. But again, like getting everything set up for next week, getting everything set up for the next quarter. Very just productivity stuff today, I guess. Although I did get finished essentially with most of the decorating in just the one sprint. So now I've just got to do the write-in of the few things. So this is almost done, and then I can start on the sticky notes for going up on the Kanban board for next quarter. And I'm trying to decide if I want to, instead of having 3 or 4 different colors for types of tasks, I'm trying to decide if I want to do them like assign a color for a month. So like, here's what I want to get done in April. Here's what I want in May. Here's what I want in June. I'm trying to figure out if I want that or not. But then that would feel, I don't know. I don't know if that would be less of a, I don't know. Because I think almost all of the Kanbans that I have seen and those that I have tried have been categorized by task rather than by time frame within. I mean, you have the like to do, doing, done section type thing. I have a roughly done for rough drafts or for like first passes. That's why there's 4 sections on my Kanban board. But yeah, so I don't know. So I may have to give that a think while I'm writing out some of the things for next week. And also I've got a couple of dates that need to go in for later in April. And yeah, so, oh, I forgot. I've got to do that page too. Okay, brain. Getting stuff. So I could do a month at a time on the board instead of all 3 months at once. Yeah, and it's weird though, because I go in spurts, because I'm like, I have enough time to focus on like all of these things right now. And then like I'll have the longer term goals that just don't move for like pretty much the whole quarter. So I don't know. But yeah, I could do it 1 month at a time. I don't know. I'm indecisive. All right, I'm going to scroll back up and see where we are with the self promos. Don't forget to pop your link in the chat if you have a wrench, or mention that you want your link shared, etc., etc. All of the things. Okay, so here was the link for JL or Coffee Create Connect's new video. Monique says, changing the subject to my Phantom Thief Loxley. The Empire took over his home planet and built a studio for melodramatic movies and Empire propaganda. Interesting. Ayana finished the playlist. Excellent. Good job. Megan says, my most recent video is about the 5 C's of copywriting and your Fiverr services, and here's the link for that. And Devin says, here is the link for the More Sprints playlist. And here is the Linktree link for Devin. Nikki says, here's my YouTube channel. You may have an old copy, so you can give us your new link with the customized name as well. Yeah. So, but either way, this link should work. Megan says, follow me on Twitter. I'm Megan McCarthy on Twitter. Hey. And here is Nikki's Instagram, Writing with Nicole. Ms. Ocampo says, this will be more of a lunch sprint because you feel inspired to make tacos with chili-style ground pork. Sounds delicious. And you cut up the rest of the jalapenos you got. Excellent. Here is Nikki's Wattpad, in case you want to read there. And here's Monique's things. So Ms. Ocampo writes Linktree. Here is Nikki's Discord channel. Here is B.A. Pascar's new project website page. And the new announcement on YouTube. Here is Stephanie Whitson, Linktree. And Laura, hello! Just finished editing your How I Write Flash Fiction video, and it's now exporting. Yay! So we should have a new Laura video shortly. It ended up being about 25 minutes long, and it was scripted with bullet points. You had a lot to say, apparently. Ayana says, my brain stopped working, so next sprint you will read, fix your grammar, and you're done writing for the day. Sounds good. And also Nikki also has a Facebook group that you can join. And Cat Leo says, I stream on Twitch, and on April 1st, you'll be doing a 16-hour live stream to kick off Camp Nano. And there is the link for that. So you can find Cat lots of times during the day. So it's going to start at 8 a.m. Eastern, which is what I was asking, as long as you wake up on time, and end at midnight Eastern. Okay, nice. It'll be a long sprint. Laura says, sign up to co-host with me on Thursday and Saturday nights throughout April. Choose the days that work for you, and here's a form. Yay! There are a lot of streams on April 1st. Yes, there are, because it is camp. So there will be a lot of streams during camp. Camp was when I got super excited, and when I decided I would start streaming, was just seeing everybody talk about their writing, being excited about their writing, getting so much writing done. So camp was what encouraged me to start streaming, in case you wanted to know. I know you didn't ask, but you know. Charlie says, exit lurk mode. Hey. Hello. You are reworking your world meta today to have a stronger foundation to build your worlds on. Excellent. Ayana says, I'll definitely join when I'm done with classes, even if it's for a little bit, to Kat. Kat says, everyone is welcome. You plan to have a couple of breaks, maybe play some games, possibly cook, and take the stream to your kitchen. Yay! Devin says, I'll be hanging out in the chat at Lindsay's 12-hour stream on April 1st. And there's the YouTube link for that. So there will be 2 marathon streams that you can stream hop between. Yay! So JL says, I don't have Twitch, but you might have to get it. It seems like a lot of people use it. So it has growing communities on both YouTube and Twitch, I think. So whichever feels more comfortable, or if you like both, join both. Stephanie says, thanks, Devin, for sharing my stuff. Devin says, there was a mass exodus from YouTube to Twitch in late 2020, early 21. I don't know if it could be called, well, it might be mask because authortube is in some ways kind of small still, but yes, there's a lot of people that are that prefer streaming on Twitch, because a lot of times I don't know. Anyway, there's slight differences, but they are both good platforms. Stephanie says, hello to Charlie. Kat says, hey, Charlie. Kat says, I use Twitch because I can't stream on YouTube. Oh, yeah, because they think you're a minor, which is frustrating. Devin says, I found out about the Exodus less than a week after you started the playlist. It was a funny timing. Yes, YouTube thinks Kat is 12. Yeah. It's been almost 2 years. They probably think you're 14 now, which, I mean, they would let you stream, I think, at 13, because you have to be 13 to have a YouTube account. I don't know. It's weird. Just Eva says, hey, as well. Devin says, 4 more years and maybe they'll let you stream again. Exactly. 13-year-olds can stream. Yeah. Doesn't a photo ID get past the age confusions? You would think. Devin says, I wish people thought I was half my age. Eva says, Twitch is fun for streams, so even if you start streaming here, keep streaming there. Yes. Ayana says, 408 words. Nice. Excellent. Jenna got 427. So many words. Kat says, honestly, it could have been something I said on my channel, but almost every stream I've watched is far more not safe for kids than anything talked about on your channel or streams. Yeah, Devin says you get the opposite. People think you're older than you are. Oh, no. Becca says, got up to page 63 of 108. Getting there. Yes, you are. 50 says, I completed several readings and completed 2 journaling activities. Nice. Good. Ayana says, my brain is giving up on me, so I'll fix my spellings and tense mistakes next sprint, and then you'll be done for tonight. Sounds good. Stephanie got 284 words that time. Your back is starting to hurt, so you're going to take a break and come back to writing later. Okay, good. Yes, but I don't think I'm going to be super intense about it. I do want to get at least the bones of one of the Chimera Moon stories down. So that's going to be my attempt since I've been reorganizing and re-outlining. I'm going to be trying to get the bones of one of those stories down. So cross my fingers. But yeah, we'll see. Stephanie says you could always do 1 month at a time. Yes, brain. I forgot. I already looked at this one. BA says, I did not get the letter of recommendation done, but you did get some sprints from Devin's playlist added to your planner for this week. Excellent. Just Eva says, add your indie title or author information to the indie index and or sign up for the newsletter at the Book in Lane website with the same name. Yes. You are the worst with planners. You just write down things with deadlines, things that aren't just mine, and the rest is hit or miss by the month. Yeah, sometimes that happens. And here's Eva's website where you can upload your indie title and author information. Alexandria started a vlog, excellent, and opened a new project to work on. Yay! And Ayana says, if I write 35 more words, you'll reach 2K. Yes, do this. Get to the 2K mark. Christina says, hello, am I too late? No, you are here, and you are just in time for you. Just Eva says, I need to decide what sort of occupation a potential love interest in your story has. Was a bit of a loud guy in high school. What did he become? So do you want him to have continued with the loudness? Does he have some sort of like authority, directorial, like supervisory position, or is he like loud in the sense of like maybe he became a vocalist for a band, or did he I don't know. Devin says we'll be here for another hour and 45. Yes. Here is Nikki's. Okay, here's Nikki's custom link. Hopefully that works. Yes. Just Eva says, I arrived back at the house on April 1st, and there's a library sale at the hometown library that day. Ooh, yay. You're not sure if you'll make any of the streams due to that. Gotcha. Oh, yes, I like this suggestion. He might have become a public speaker. That sounds like a good idea. Charlie says to Kat, I might co-host with you on the 1st if you want, rather than stream while you are. And Hannah says, hi, hello. Kat says, I would love that, Charlie. Cat, not kitten. Yes. Charlie says, hey to Stephanie and Kat. Here is Hannah's band Spotify link. Thanks, Devin. Nat says, hello, all. Hello. You wrote about 40,000 words this week. Wow. You may take the day off writing, but you were here to support everyone and chill. Fantastic. That's an amazing amount of words. Lots of work. Good job. All right. Speaking of, oops, nope, that's not what we want to do. I do not want to invite everybody to join me at the moment. Okay, all right, 25 minutes. Let's do another Pomodoro sprint. Save your document. Make sure you have something to hydrate with. I'm going to have to get a refill this sprint. Straighten your spine, roll your shoulders back for the posture check. And 4, make sure that if you need a break to stand up, stretch, walk around, get a refill, get a snack, whatever, you do that. Make sure you are taking care of you. Here we go. 25-minute Pomodoro sprint in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. All right, y'all. How do we do? Let's see. I need one more of these. What am I doing? Here we go. Okay. Printy print. 2 of these per page. One-sided printing. Okay, I'm going to print that the next, once we start the next sprint. I did not get these all the same length, but whatever, they're close enough and they will fit. I'm doing okay. Getting a couple more things done, a couple more things organized. I put together a couple of trackers that I want to use during the next quarter. So I'm printing those essentially so that I can keep track of what I'm doing, how I'm doing, etc. Get more done, hopefully. So I'm printing some custom trackers to go in my bullet journal so that I can be a little bit more cognizant of the progress that I'm making, because I've said this before, but like editing to me is difficult because I can't quite measure progress. So I found a couple of trackers that I think may work for editing. I'm gonna try them out. I'm not like recommending them just yet, but I'm gonna try them out and see how it goes. So yeah. The first time I printed them, I did not print them right, so they came out like full-sized. So I was essentially made it so I can print 2 on a page and have them smaller side by side, so I can put them in the bullet journal. Ayana says the chapter you are currently on is 1,027 words. Kind of want to end it here. Is it too short? No, it's fine. You can have chapters of varying length, so that's fine. Laura says, "Mwahahaha, my How to Write Flash Fiction in 10 Steps is now live." And Devin is making a joke and says, "Step 1, choose a pen." I said, pen choice is very important. Laura says, "I chose the quick draw pen because it's flash fiction." And Devin says, "Here is the new video." And there's the link. Yay. Okay, so Stephanie is working on your sticky notes because your back is starting to hurt again. Gotcha. I will be doing that shortly after I put these in the bullet journal. Devin, no, Just Eva says, "Got the bunk bed deconstructed for move prep during that sprint." Yay. That is a lot of work. Becca says, "Page 88, only 20 more to go. Yay." Jenna got 790 words. Dang, that's a lot. That's good. I like that number. Ayana says, "Got in 37 words. Yay. You got your 2K. Reread everything that you wrote today. Fixing all the spelling mistakes." Good. Good. And yay for hitting that 2K mark. That's awesome. Megan says, "I spent that sprint thinking about your story, trying to figure out what happens next and whether you want that character to go to jail or not." All right. Yeah. All righty. Well, I think I have maybe reached a point where I can just kind of hit the start again button, because I'm like finally kind of clicking and getting some stuff done, feels like. So we're going to do that in just a sec. Ayana, reached the 4th chapter and you're done for the night. Congrats. BA says, "I was distracted by the dog." They are good distractions, are they not? Even when they are not being good dogs, they are good distractions. Yes. All right. We will share and continue with the 25-minute daffodils. So here we go. All right. 1, save your document. 2, make sure that you take a sip of whatever it is you're supposed to be hydrating with. Cheers. 3, straighten your spine, roll your shoulders back for that posture check. And 4, make sure that if you need a break to refill the hydration, to walk around, get an extra stretch, get a snack, whatever it is, make sure you are taking care of you. Hello, Elizabeth. How are you? You're battling a cold, so you're going to use this sprint to make lesson plans for the sub. Sounds good. Hope you feel better. And Ayana says, have a nice rest of the stream. Thank you. And all right, we are ready. So 25-minute Pomodoro sprint in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Did the timer go off? Did I ignore that and have just been sitting here for a minute? Did I ever start it? I don't know. I think I just ignored the thunder when it happened. So apologies. Whoopsies. I think that was a full 25 and I just ignored it. But either way, hopefully we did good that sprint. I did. I got in, I think, all of the trackers that I'm going to be putting in. Got those in where I want them. I have printed off the sort of like prompt checks for the trackers that I want to be doing. So I will be putting those in the pages preceding that. And then I need to update the table of contents, I guess, the index or whatever we're calling it. So yeah, so progress doesn't feel like progress. Devin says the timer went off like about 3 minutes ago. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was involved. I was doing the things, getting things done, and oopsies. So my bad. You got a little extra leeway on that sprint. Anyway, progress was made. Progress was had. Good things are happening for this is all Q2 stuff. So I am setting myself up nicely for the next, not only, well, it's Q2 and 3, so it's 6 months of stuff for trackers. So I probably shouldn't, like, some of these trackers will be useful even if they're not for editing, which is why I decided to go ahead and like do them. So hopefully, they will again work for me and not get abandoned. So I think they will work nicely, but again, like I'm not gonna recommend them as of yet until I know how I like them. So alrighty, let's see. Megan says, why are planes so darn loud around here? You're half surprised none have broken the sound barrier, yet they go so fast. Most of them are military planes. Ah, yes. Yes, the plane icon. The jet engines are loud. They are very, very loud. So they have to be in order, like all the fans and things got to be working full heavy mode in order to haul those planes around and do away with gravity, essentially. Devin says, I've never been on a plane. Oh, really? Well, I mean, there are other methods of transportation to get around. So Nat says, hey all, I'm back. It's an editing and revising day. You wrote a ton this week on the new sci-fi adventure. Yeah, now you got to edit it. All those 40,000 words you wrote this week. Yes, good job, Nat, indeed. Becca finished the read-through. Woohoo! You can finally enter it into contests. Yay! Alexandria says, switch to pen and paper. This is your first time writing middle grade, but you're having a lot of fun. Oh, good. Yay. Laura is also writing middle grade, but she's doing middle grade horror. So I don't know what genre you're writing middle grade, but yes, they are fun. Devin says, yay for Becca. Megan made lunch. You think you're eating lo mein. Ah, okay. You don't know, though. Interesting. Becca says, thank you, Devin. The thunder went off not too long ago, and maybe about 3 minutes. Yeah. So it is what it is. But we have time to squeeze in one more full 25 minutes, and hopefully this time I will not ignore the thunder when it goes off. So, but yeah, we have time for a full another 25er. So let's do it. Let's get it done, and hopefully I will be finished with setting up this section of the bullet journal for the next 6 months. That'd be great. All right, here we go. So 1, don't forget to save. 2, make sure you take a sip of whatever you're supposed to be hydrating with. Cheers. 3, make sure you straighten your spine, roll your shoulders back for that posture check. And 4, make sure that if you need a break, take a break. So here we go. 25 minutes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. All right. I heard the thunder that time and paid attention to it. So yes, that was that sprint. I have put in some of Sarah Cannon's 6 months for life journal prompts that I think I'd like to do for the 6 months for life thing that is also starting on April 1st. So did that. Slightly decorated them with just like a Dropbox shadow. Got the trackers in that I wanted to do for writing and for the other things. Got oops, those are kind of sticking together. Got a couple of things checked off of my reduce and organize checklist, master checklist that I've been keeping in the bullet journal. I've almost got the left-hand column completed. I've still got some things on the right-hand side that need to be finished. So there's that. Got done with my weekly checklist for this week, or creating. Also created, decorated all the things for the planner for this week. The other planner, I should say. How many planners do I have and use in 1 week? That should be a question, right? Started to update the index, which I had not updated in a really long time. So yeah, Babe Blue Ox is still sitting there, just chilling in the front cover for the bullet journal. At some point, I may have to give him some company, but yeah, not today. So I've been doing productivity goodness. So there you go. Yes, I completely agree with this. Yep. Okay, so Alexandria is doing a middle grade adventure with a little bit of fantasy. Ooh, nice. Kat says, I love that my manager just accepted that I'm probably going to waste the rest of my shift scanning random stuff because one of our work things updated. Oh, no. So I guess now you have to do inventory type thing, maybe? That stinks. Yes, boom, thunder. I paid attention. Yay. Becca says, finished entering my rom-com into all the contests. Yay! Congrats. That's awesome. And Jenna says, bleh, only 294 words. Hey, 294 words you didn't have before. Your cat needed you. Well, I mean, if the cat needed you, then yes. I mean, humans are really only cat butlers. Let's be honest. Yes. The sub plans are frustrating. And I don't even know how extensive or not very extensive that they have to be for teaching where you are, but the sub plans have to be kind of ridiculous for the districts that I have worked in. But they were the districts that I subbed in, or the district I should say that I subbed in, did not have any of the same nonsense that I wound up having to put in lesson plans for subs. So I don't know where that discrepancy comes from. But yeah, sub plans are no fun. But yes, fingers crossed for Becca and the rom-com and the other 2 pilots. And Megan says, I worked on my novel some more, still trying to figure out what's going to happen next. There you go. Devin says, updated my playlist. People scheduled their live streams for this week. Well, some have. Jules has not, because Jules is still dawdling. So that is what the winky face is for, I'm sure. Yes. Becca says, thank you, Devin, for the good luck. Jenna says, how much time does making the playlist take you, Devin? To add a stream to a playlist, just a few seconds. True. Elizabeth says, in the category of find this paper that are in my left-hand drawer. Oh, yeah. In the category of find this paper that are in the left-hand drawer under the pile of. So every detail of where to find it. Yeah. I always felt like it was, I mean, it's hard to do on a Sunday when you're going into a Monday where, like, you didn't anticipate being out. But when I was feeling sick the day prior and I was like, I might have to be out tomorrow, it would take so much effort to set everything up, run the copies, write on the board, leave instructions, leave sticky notes, leave staples and all the extra pencils sharpened and all that kind of stuff. It would take so much effort to do that. And get it approved too in one of the districts that I worked at. Like, you just like, come on. Either way, they retroactively approved my absences because what are you gonna do? Like, I'm not coming if I'm feeling sick, so so you're gonna have to approve it. But yeah, no, it's the ridiculousness that came to me was I had to have copies of certain paperwork in there, and I'm like, I can literally create a chart that boils down the information to what the sub needs to know. But I was not allowed to do that. Like, I had to provide a copy for the students that had these extra paperwork, like a single copy of everything of each student's. And I'm like, I could boil this down to a chart, but no, had to put it in there. So my sub packets ended up being like 9 to 13 pages long because of all the extra nonsense that I had to put in. It's yeah, almost not worth it. And just comments. Yeah, there have been days. Yeah, exactly. But that's neither here nor there. Writing wise, I did not get to the writing portion of sprints today. So I will have to do that in maybe, I think Julie is streaming this evening. And then Morgan should be streaming now. So I will check Devin's playlist. Yeah, like I would love to do this, but no. So yeah. But yeah. So I keep saying the word yeah. I'm sorry. I apologize. Check Devin's playlist. Do more sprints if you feel like it. Self-care if you feel like it. Don't forget to set yourself up properly for next week. And I will see y'all Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 1 to 3 p.m. and Sunday, 2 to 5 p.m. Don't forget that Friday is going to be, Morgan is off today. Okay, thank you. I couldn't remember. I knew somebody was off today. Don't forget the Friday is April 1st, the beginning of camp, beginning of Q2, new moon, all the good stuff. Yes, and as Megan says, don't forget about Sunday Fun Day on Charlie's Discord. And more sprints. There's the link. Thank you all, and I will see y'all next time. Bye.